Hi, you guys. Welcome to another episode of The Lake to Lake Girls. We are your hosts, Amanda and Tiffany, and we're bringing in another Tuesday. It is the last Tuesday of March.
Thank goodness. It has gone by fast. I don't like March.
I'm so excited. This has been the worst March ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I am a very energetic, bubbly person. Mm-hmm. You know, not all the time. I'm not like on Prozac or something. I mean, I have my down days.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I think I experienced winter depression for the first time because it's so
I'm about to
long.
say, I feel like it'd be hard not to this winter.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't help me today that I developed this cold and now I feel like I'm dying.
Yeah.
Figuratively, not literally. But, I mean, there is reprieve. There is, you know, some light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, the silver lining, so to speak.
Like, tonight, we're supposed to catch an inch accumulation. I doubt that's going to hang around because we're going to be seeing, like, mid-30s, lower 40s come the rest of the week.
I feel like this time of the year, if it snows like that, it doesn't stick around for long, which is nice.
Exactly. And then on Monday, hallelujah, I saw, as long as nothing changes, it's 60s and sunny. So
what is that like?
Ooh, I don't remember.
I just say I don't remember what this is like.
You were just talking about. You just said you're like, I just can't wait for the day I don't have to clean off my car.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to scrape the frost off because it adds like an extra 5 minutes to your morning.
Yeah, you have to actually plan for that. Yeah. You have to go out and start your car.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I was late for work. I don't even know how many times because I was like, man, I don't want to go out. Yeah. This sucks. Leave me alone.
Yeah, well, with the time change now, too, it's lighter when you get up, and it's also lighter out. Like when we leave here, it'll still probably be twilight, which is amazing.
Mm-hmm. Last week we left, and it was sun. We're like...
Yeah, that's right.
What do we do?
It'll even be even later. It's kind of like messing with me a little bit, though, because it'll be, like, sunny out, and I look, and it's, like, 8 o'clock, maybe not 8 o'clock, like 7 at this point, and I'm like, what the heck? It's already 7.
Yeah.
You know? Oh my, yeah. I guess I'll get over it, but
I'm really excited. I'm ready for some sun on my skin because I don't like feeling that winter depressing feeling. I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels that way. I want to be like, wake up in the morning and be like, oh my God, this is going to be a great day. And I don't feel like I've had that day in a while.
You know what bothers me the most, though, is just like the cloud cover when you get those days.
Overcast days.
And sometimes we get like 10 days at it, like in a row in upstate New York, where it's just, it doesn't rain, it doesn't snow, it's just overcast. That is honestly what kills me. Yeah.
It's like a dreary, icky feeling.
Yeah. Like, I can handle rainy days. They're kind of like therapeutic. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a good rainy day now and then is really nice. But I can't handle the lack of sunshine for
so
days on end. But
I mean, you had a little bit you were able to get away.
I did have a reprieve, yes.
You were able to get away a little bit and, you know, refresh your buttons. And I feel like in an elongated winter like this, it is ever more important to get away and just
I always
change
try to
scenery.
travel in March, always. If I can do it, definitely.
If it'll save your sanity. Yeah, because, I mean, even you said, like, you were just, you needed to wind down, you were just...
I had a permanent twitch mark at work. I'm not even kidding. Oh my God, it might be coming back now. I was thinking that today. I'm like, wow, that back from vacation, like, feeling or glow is definitely going away now. Time to plan the next one.
Yeah, you're already ready to get away and just enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Normally by March, I have gone down to North Carolina to visit one of my best friends from college, and, you know, moving into my new place and everything, just it's not financially viable right now.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to develop a switch.
But moving into a new place is exciting, though.
Oh, I'm so excited.
That's something to look forward to.
And coming up today on the show, moving into a new place on a budget. I'm really excited because I'm learning all these creative things that I can do myself that are so exciting. And I've got do-it-yourself things, especially for home decor, because I mean, who really wants to spend all that extra money on decorations? Yeah. When there's more important things like putting food on the table,
paying your electric bill.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm really excited because I'm truly delving into the do-it-yourself mode. Like I'm getting into that mode, and I'm saving a lot of money, and that is the most exciting part for me. It's like, oh my god, yeah, I'm saving so much money today.
have you before this point like considered yourself to be like a crafter or like crafty or like kind of like into it, or not so much?
I've always loved it. I mean, I've done little projects before, but never really taking it on seriously. Yeah, like really honing my skills and learning how to be creative and learning how to save money by thinking outside the box and how can I do this myself and not pay $100 for the same product.
Exactly.
Normally before I'm like, oh, it's just easier to swipe.
Yeah, because I was the same way. For the longest time, I'd say maybe after college it started. I never was I never considered myself a crafty person. I was never like super into arts and crafts growing up. And I always thought, why make it yourself when you can just buy it?
Exactly.
Yeah,
we're in that mentality. Like, I need it now, I want it now kind of thing.
But now, I'm like getting into it more like you are, because it's fun. Like,
it's so fun.
You get that reward of like, I made this myself.
And it's pride of ownership. Like, I did this. It's so cool. And that's what is the most exciting part. Like right now, I have 2 projects going on right now before we move in, and one of them is works obsessed with vinyl records. I love vinyl. I love listening to vinyl. The sound is just so crisp and awesome, and we actually have 2 vinyl players that we have to move into our place. We got to figure out where they're going to be going.
Spare one.
We have an extra one. But we're planning on putting it into the living room and making it like the feature, the focal point of the room, and that's my plan. And when I say we, it's all me. I'm just saying.
I know what you mean.
He's not the decorating kind. He goes, "It's all you." I was like, "I know. Don't you worry."
I got this.
And everything I've done, he's absolutely loved so far. But what my plan is, I'm gonna build a bookshelf, and at Walmart they have these cubed. Better Home and Garden cubed organizer shelves, and there's sets of 4 across, or you can get sets of 3, or cubed 4 in a cube in a square. And I was like, well, why can't I just make that? I need a 13 by 13 cube. I need to make, like, I just made it out myself. I'm gonna go to Lowe's and I'm gonna say, hey, this is what I need. Give me the wood and that I need, and that's going to be sturdy.
Put it together yourself.
And I'm going to put it together myself, nice. And then I'm going to stain it, and then it's going to be the color that I want, because
exactly
the reason that
and then it'll be real wood, not like the pressed whatever it's called.
Exactly,
glued together sawdust.
Exactly, and that was my one concern was like the colors that they offered. It wasn't anything that matched my living room set. So I was like, I wonder if I could do it. I can, and I didn't even need Pinterest for it. I was so excited. And the second thing goes along the lines with that idea, because right on the top of it is going to be the record player, and it's going to go on the one wall in the living room. Well, above it, I wanted. I brought this, and this is a vinyl record made into a clock. And literally, you can take any old record and buy literally numbers and
you can get like the clock part, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and like buy
the clock
that
part you can buy
store.
that at a craft store, any craft store, Joann Fabric, and then it's got, you glue it all on there. Literally, you can buy the parts for like $5. You can make it for $15. A vinyl record. It's
pretty cool.
And it's crafty. It's something different.
It has like a it makes me think of like a 50s diner.
Right?
You know, like, or like
love
the
that
50s
feeling.
Kind of era. That's what it makes me think of
when
I see that.
That's what I'm trying to embrace. I love vinyl. And then to go along with that's going to go up above my record player. To each side at Walmart for $5, they have 12 by 12 picture frames. And I'm like, you know, why don't I, because you can go online and buy on Canvas or on some kind of photo out, like the vinyl holder, the sleeve for a vinyl, and put it into like wall art, wall for your wall decor. I'm like, oh no, $5. I went and bought the 12x12s, and I bought for $3 the printers. You put them on CDs.
Like the label
maker for CDs that you can, like when you made DVDs. And I'm gonna print a vinyl, one of the records that I love. I'm gonna print the label on that and stick it to the vinyl and put it into this picture frame.
Cool, yeah.
And put it on each side of that of my new clock. And it works. The clock works. Trust me, it works. I'm really excited because I never knew I could be like this. I never knew I could do stuff like this.
It kind of opens up a whole world of possibilities.
I feel like my other side of my brain is working now.
It's fun. I remember back in the fall, because on Pinterest all the time, you would see glittered pumpkins.
Oh, glitter pumpkins!
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like bought all the stuff for it, and I got like the adhesive spray and all this glitter, and I made them, and it was so much fun. And like when anyone came over, I was like, "Look at my pumpkin!"
You see what I did?
Yeah, exactly.
You get so excited, and then people are like, "I don't know why you're so excited right now."
They're like, "Oh yes, great, okay." You know, they're like, "Good for you." But you know, as you were talking, it made me think of this one YouTube channel that I'm subscribed to, and she's called Mr. Kate.
Mr. Kate.
Yep.
Okay.
And she does a whole bunch of different videos, but she does a lot of DIY videos.
Yeah.
And she is so creative and just so, like, I love her, like, aesthetic and how she decorates things and how she'll take something, like, just a dress or even, I don't even know, like, just different things. And she has this ability to, like, see this vision of how it's going to look like.
And what it's supposed to
you know what I
look
mean?
like?
But you're looking at this thing and you're like, oh, that's, like, really ugly. Like, what could you do with that? But, like, I love watching her because her videos are really well done. And she just has kind of a really fun personality to watch. And I don't know, like, she's just so creative. So that would be a good channel to check out. And I think she probably has a blog, too, but I don't know what it is, like, off the top of my head. But,
I'm going to have to check that out.
Yeah.
We should put a link up on our Facebook page.
We should. Mr. Kate, because she has this very, like, I guess the purpose behind her name is this, like, feminine and masculine kind of, like, you know what I mean? Like, aesthetic. But,
yes.
Because you mentioned that, you know, you and your boyfriend have very different, or does he just not care?
He likes the artsy... He loves the artsy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll point out stuff that he likes, and, you know, I will say, okay, I will make that ours.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make that our own. And that's what I do. And he gave me the full reins. He cares because he wants it to feel homey.
Yeah.
And he wants it to feel like it's our place. But he also knows that I will do it well, I guess.
Yeah, he trusts me. You. Yeah.
Exactly. And if he doesn't like something, he'll tell me, and that's what I tell him. It's like, if you don't like something, we'll figure it out. It's not a big deal. I get so excited. Originally we were just going to do 4 across, a group of 8 cubes. Mm-hmm. And then he was like, well, what do you think about doing multi-level for the bookshelf that I'm making? Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh my God, how could I do this? This is such a good idea.
Yeah.
And I went home, and I had just left him after we talked about it a little bit, and he goes, well, let's think about it. We have a little bit of time. Mm-hmm. I went home, and I completely figured it out. I took a shower, and through the entire shower,
yeah,
I was like,
brainstorming.
My brain was like going at warp speed. What can I do? And I went in my room, I drew something out, and I took a picture of it. I sent it over. I'm like, what do you think of this? This is such a good idea. What do you think? Yeah. And he was like, you're a dork. I like it.
Nice. Yeah.
You know, it's so exciting. I go on warp speed. I really do. I just, like, I'm so into this right now, and I don't want it to go away. But, you know, I think it's more because I'm moving into a new place.
Yeah.
And,
that makes sense.
It's you're changing scenery and you want to make it your own.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still concerned about the plants that are outside. I don't have really the green thumb.
That's something I want to try this summer, too, is growing. I'm going to start with, like, potted plants. You know what I mean? Because my mom is such a huge gardener.
I bought a fake tree.
A fake tree? Or a fig tree?
Fake.
Oh, fake.
For inside.
Yeah.
Because I can't keep things alive.
Yeah.
Outside, they have a better chance.
Yeah. That's true, because nature will reign sometimes. I feel like, here you go. What was I going to say?
Your mother?
Oh, yeah, because she is, like, such a crazy good, like, gardener that it's very inspiring, but she's also retired, so I don't have
She has the
same
time.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have the same amount of time to, like, spend all time on it. So I'm like, I just want to get, like, a couple of, like, potted plants, maybe, like, herbs or something, and start from there.
And, I'm learning, too, because one of my coworkers, he likes to garden a lot, and he does a lot of vegetables. But he also does some, flowers. There are time-sensitive plants, and then there are plants that are a little less needy. There's like you can ask you when you go to a flower shop or anything like that, saying, "Hey, I want to make my garden look beautiful, but I don't have a lot of time. Can you give me something that doesn't need a whole lot of attention?"
Yeah, exactly. That is a good point.
And there are options out there, and that's what the tenant that's in the house that I'm moving into, she's like, well, I'll leave the tulips as long as you take care of them. I'm like, okay.
Well, I feel like tulips are kind of, what are they, annuals? Is that what they're the ones that come up every year?
Yep.
Do you really have to do anything with that?
I don't know. I think pick weeds.
Yeah.
I really think, because weeds, I think the biggest thing I have to worry about is picking weeds, because they suck all the nutrients out of the ground from the plants that need them. I think that's the purpose.
Do you have to mow your own lawn?
Yes.
Yeah.
But light bulb, I do everything inside. He does everything outside. Except for the gardening.
Yeah. What's kind of funny is because my boyfriend and I have talked about, like, we don't live together, but it'll happen someday, probably sooner than later. And he hates mowing the lawn. He's like, I will be that person with the embarrassing lawn because he hates it that much for whatever reason. But it's funny because I actually really enjoy it.
Oh, see, that works.
Yeah, I find it, like, cathartic. You know what I mean?
I hate it. I had a big lawn when I was a kid. My parents used to make me push mow it.
Well, that would be kind of traumatic. I could see how that would kind of suck. But, like, I kind of enjoy it. So, you know what I mean? Like, in that regard, like... But I hate doing dishes, but he's more willing to do dishes.
Really?
So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But like,
I like cleaning. That is my stress reliever, because when I clean, I blare the music, I'm dancing.
I like to organize and, like, dust and things like that and vacuum, but I don't.
The dishes is what gets you?
Well, because I grew up without a dishwasher. And it was, like, strictly enforced in my house.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
My parents were the same way.
Yeah.
Kids are the dishwasher.
Exactly.
But you know what? I'm going to do the same thing to my kids.
Yeah, I think it's
I'm not having a dishwasher.
Well, I might have a dishwasher.
Oh, no. They will be cleaning the dishes.
But I don't like it. But anyways, I asked you, like, the reason why I asked you if your aesthetics or whatever are, like, similar is because... Jared and I, his taste is over here, and mine is over here.
Well, I feel like you're a little bit more modern, artsy. You have and he's a little more...
He is very... Well, like, for, like, my home environment, I like things to be... I don't know how to describe it, like, what the word is for it.
Warm and fuzzy?
Kind of, yeah, comfortable.
Yes.
Like, kind of elegant. Yes. You know what I mean? I like
clean,
neutrals
crisp.
with, like pops of color.
Yep.
Where he is very minimalistic, very modern. Like, he likes the type of, like the stairs, like stairways that have, like no railings, no, like nothing. It's literally just like the steps going up.
Yep.
he like loves that, and I'm like, no, you can't have that. I'm like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Well, he's very much like like kind of like Japanese decor. We're very like clean lines.
It's very clean,
very simple. Like that is him.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm like, I want the throw pillows and like the photo frames and
see
you know what I mean.
We match on that. We match on that. We love being surrounded by family photos, and he'll be like, oh my god, like in front of his roommate when I brought the tree in. Oh my god, this is what I'm dealing with, and then we'll go like he'll be like, oh my gosh, I love this tree.
yeah
And you know what I mean. So he's gonna be the macho, and then he'll be like, yeah, I love this
good.
tree.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah.
He goes, it's like waking up in a jungle.
That's funny.
But there are things that we don't agree on. There are some things that we don't want it. Like, I am so excited. Like I said, I get so excited. I want to get things done now. I want to go get this, and I want to go get this, and I want to build. Oh no, let's just wait.
Oh yeah, it's like, why? Now's the time to do it.
I just want to go.
I just want to DIY.
Just let me do it.
Yeah.
And he's very laid back. He's a lot, and I'm just so. I don't want to call it high strung because it's not like I'm high maintenance. I get so excited about a project.
You get into it, and you want to do it. Yeah, you get
and I get so excited, and I'm always apologizing. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I got so excited, and I'm ready, and I want to do it.
Yeah,
I'm kind of crazy.
Aren't we all?
It happens.
It happens. Yeah. Well, you should be having a housewarming party. So when
I will be. Mm-hmm.
We'll have to come check it out.
Game night, and I think we'll do some pizza, wine, and beer, kind of thing. I'm really excited because the yard in this. I'm going to be able to have grilling out there as soon as we get a patio set.
God, I can't wait till summer.
I was talking about it yesterday, like the summer foods, like all the fruit salad, all the salads, like the juice. Like I feel there's so many like cold beverages.
Yeah.
And
everything tastes better outside too.
It does,
doesn't it?
It does.
At food, I swear, it's better outside.
I can't wait for the first barbecue.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the first time at the beach. I can't wait for the first, bonfire at night, just sitting around a fire and just enjoying it, and like the crackles of the fire. I'm just so excited. It just. I
know.
It's like, wow, I can smell it right now. That's really sad. We are. Yeah. Look at me. I'm twitching.
I saw something on Facebook not too long ago. It was like this little cartoon. It was this little person going, if anyone complains about how hot it is during the summer, like something about like threatening bodily harm. I don't remember exactly, but it was really funny because it's so true. It's so true. It gets so hot and muggy here. It's crazy.
We have the extremes. We go from one extreme to another. And with the weather the way that it's been this winter, I feel like the summer is going to be really bad as well.
That's what I keep hearing people say too.
Yeah. Because we had a mild winter last year, and then we had a pretty mild summer. If you think about it, it was a pretty cool summer. It wasn't super hot the whole time.
Yeah, I don't remember it being awful.
And then, because I'm a sweater, I sweat.
Oh my God, me too.
And it sucks. I hate it.
Yeah,
I hate it. But like my metabolism is so high. I don't know about it. It's just like pouring sweat. And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, oh my God, this is terrible.
Yep, I hear you.
But with the way the winter has been this year, I really feel like it's going to be hot. It's going to be humid, and we're going to see the posts of, oh my God,
it's so hot.
It's so hot. But you can't escape it. You can't please us. We can't be pleased.
No.
I'm ready for it, but I'll probably be one of the ones like, heat.
Yeah.
Why is it so hot?
Yeah.
But I'm ready. I'm ready for sunshine. Just like being able to go outside. Yeah, you just take a deep breath outside. When you go running right now, that's one of my worst things. Is I haven't been running because of the cold weather. I got to run like 3-4 times with the nice days that we've had in there, but not really. I love to run consistently, and it creates endorphins. It creates such good endorphins.
And going on the hamster wheel is kind of, it's not the same.
It's not at all. I hate it. I can't do more than 2 miles on a treadmill. I can't. So when I run outside, it's refreshing. I get to run along the lake, see the pretty views that are changing. You're not in a gym that's just on a treadmill. Like I lift weights too, but it's just, there's something about running outside that just helps you clear your mind. And even if you're walking outside, it's
or
so
hiking or biking,
healthy. Just something outside. Fresh air gets you, like, you're in, like, I can't explain the endorphin, the natural high I get from being outdoors. I just, it's exciting to me. It's fun to me. It's relaxing.
Yeah.
And I need it.
I think what we have is called cabin fever.
I agree.
I think that's what we're all suffering from.
Yes.
Yeah. And you know what?
And the doctor ordered sun.
Yeah. And you know what is so crazy, though? Is, like, it's so close. Like, May is only 2 months away.
From June.
That's it.
Oh, yeah, May is 2 months away.
Yeah.
I'm thinking right now. Oh, see?
You know what I mean? Oh, my God. We're so close. So we
are right
talking
there.
about the weather.
Yes. It is, like, a hot topic.
We're going on about it.
But another do-it-yourself project that I've done is, and I did this I got, what's the, is it Joanne Fabrics?
It's a store.
Is that the one in the mall out in Auburn? Is that Joanne?
I think so. Yeah.
Between there and AC Moore in the plaza by Marshall's in Auburn, you can get. It's really kind of cool. I made it for a gift, and this is where one of my creativeness started. And I bought like a sliver of a tree. So you see the core.
Okay.
It's like a. Not a sliver, but it's a slice of a tree.
Oh, it's like a disc kind of.
Yeah, it looks like a disc, but it's like the shape of a tree. It is a tree. It's got like the bark on the edges. And I took that new paint. It's not new, but that paint that you can mark it with that makes it into a chalkboard.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, chalkboard paint.
Yep, I painted it, and then I took little stencils, and I put "Live, Laugh, Love" because it was what this person really, that's the quote that this person really liked, and I painted that on top of it, but underneath, like, it was like a chalkboard. It was just a chalkboard that you can, and an easel that you put it into your kitchen, and you could write a recipe down there or a to-do, and I got really, that was my, like,
that's what sparked it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was actually one of my friends. She showed me how to do that, and I absolutely loved it. I'm like, oh my God, I felt so accomplished. I couldn't explain that feeling.
Yeah, it is. You get hooked on it. You do. You get
really do.
An endorphin rush from it. I'm actually looking for, like, some really good photo frames because I have different prints, and I have actually a lot of black and white prints that I took and developed in college, and they're literally right now, like, they're mounted on, like, white, like, not cardboard, but, like, really thick, what the hell is it, cardstock, I guess? I don't know. But,
yeah,
like,
I know what you're talking about. It's like a plasticky, foamy,
No, not that. It's,
Is it more like canvas? Or is it more like...
it's paper, but you know cardstock.
Yeah.
But it's really, really thick paper.
Yeah.
It's mounting paper, I guess. I don't know what else to call it. And it's literally just, like, pushed with, like, push pins into my wall. And I'm like, this is, like, okay, this was okay in college, but...
Not so much
You know what? I
anymore.
want to class it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm looking for photo frames. And you know who, I need to go... I mentioned this before we started the show. Home Goods.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Loves
which is,
it.
like, associated with TJ Maxx. Oh, my God. If you have never been to Home Goods, you need to go.
Where's the closest one?
There's one in Canandaigua.
Okay.
And TJ Maxx does tend to, I think all of their stores do have some home items, but the one in Canandaigua is like an actual Home Goods, like, / TJ Maxx store.
Yep.
So they have a huge selection of stuff. Everything from, like, cookware to bedding to, like, dishes to everything you could want for your home.
And a good price?
And, oh, my God, the prices are so reasonable. And, like, it's so hard not to spend a lot of money in there. And the thing is, too, like, it's stuff you want. It's, like, of the moment, cool, like, stuff that like
want
really
to
want to
have
buy.
in your home. Yeah.
Yeah, but at like reasonable prices.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And they have furniture there too. They always have like these really cool chairs and like desks and like little like what's the word I'm looking for?
Side tables.
Yeah, like side table, like things like that, like entryway, like side tables. And I want to go now and buy everything. So I think, and they have photo frames there too. So I think I'll go there and look and see what they have.
Stop there tomorrow and just say.
Yeah.
Like I'm excited. A week from today.
Yeah.
I'm moving in. Yeah.
It's exciting.
And my car is full with like stuff that I've had an apartment before.
Mm-hmm.
So I have everything. We'll put air quotes there.
Yeah.
That I need for an apartment in terms of sofa, table, bed, furniture, furniture wise, kitchen for the most part, kitchen wise. And there's a few things that I got rid of from my last one, like I don't know what the heck it's called, but the holder that you put in the drawer that holds your silverware.
Okay, like a silverware caddy or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
I needed to get things like that. I needed to get a new trash can, and I was at the store the other day, and I just if you look at my car kind of full right now because there's new things that I needed for the apartment, and and that's like those are like whisks and little things that you don't really think about, and but do you need and a lot of it I'm gonna have to wait and see what I do have when I unpack everything, because my stuff has been in storage for so long. But it's exciting. Mm-hmm. And it's
a fresh start too, in a way. Moving is always a chance to you get to clean out kind of your old crap and get rid of it, and buy new things.
Exactly. I'm really excited to see how it all comes together. Like my family is gonna help, and it's always nice. Like this is the first time my dad's really gotten into it with me, and he's going to help me move. My uncle is going to help me, and I'm just really excited about it.
That'll make it go by easier and faster.
Quicker.
For sure.
And that's what I'm really excited about, because when I moved into the place I'm in now with one of my best friends that I live with now, I pretty much, my brother and I moved all my stuff. And that was just like, man. I was whooped.
Yeah.
Whooped. I mean, I took the day off, so hopefully... Hopefully we're gonna be okay. Yeah. And then the other thing I want to talk about today.
Switching gears a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna switch gears a little bit. I went on to my Facebook this morning to check. I always like to update my passwords. I always like to
it's a good thing to do.
Check everything. And for some reason, I went into my security settings. And it's a good thing I did, because somehow. Because no one has my password but me. Somehow, my Facebook put my privacy settings back to public.
Yeah.
Because, I did the who can see my stuff. I clicked view as other people on my timeline. And it's like, all right, you can view as, you're viewing as a public person. So someone who's not my friend is viewing my profile right now. And it has every single post, everything that I've written, everything that I've done up here. And I'm like, how is this possible? Because, I kind of sort of...
Yeah. You know what has really annoyed me about Facebook is how people that you're not even friends with, but friends of friends can tag you in things now.
Can they?
Yeah. And it's like, okay, I'm not friends. You know what I mean? I don't know you, so why are you tagging me?
Why are you tagging me in a photo? Yeah, I didn't know that you could do that now.
Yeah, you can do that. And, the thing is, they change it so often, and they change how you, access your privacy things that, it can be complicated or confusing.
It's really hard. Yep. And then, here it takes a step farther. It takes it a step farther. I didn't know you could do that. That makes me mad too.
Yeah.
I feel like Facebook is going to be on the way out if it keeps doing things like this to people. They're going to get fed up with it, and then they're going to be like, I'm done.
Yeah.
My hands are free of this. But so I changed it back over to the privacy. Only friends can see what I post. There's a reason I have that.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
I don't post anything bad. I just,
But still, it's your own space.
Exactly.
You don't want to put it out there for everyone to see. That's your
If I did,
right.
I would. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So So I went on here and I switched it back. So I go and look at I look at it again thinking, okay, I'll make sure everything's private.
Mm-hmm.
All right, no. You have to literally go in and manually take out everything that and it changed over February 20th. And I could see where it got changed over to public because before that it shows just your profile pictures and your cover photo updates. I mean, that's obviously public because everybody can see your photo for your profile.
Yeah.
But it won't, like, you have to literally go in and manually change. Only friends can see every single post. So thinking from now back until
every single post you've done since February 20th
has been public.
Oh my god, that is so annoying.
Yeah.
What the hell, Facebook?
Exactly. That's what I said.
Is obnoxious.
All my future posts, yes, those are going to be private, but now all my past posts are public. And I went through and like the pictures of my my brother just had his baby, so the pictures that I put up of that I made private again. You know, private things like my brother's birthday when I wish him a happy birthday, I made that private again. You know, like things like that are, you know.
Yeah, if you're not friends with me, you don't need to see it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And, you know, it was just so... I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
I was like, who does this?
Well, speaking of, like, privacy things, if you have a smartphone, you actually need to be really careful with what your settings are.
Yeah?
Because I know with iPhones... Hang on, I can get to it. If you go to settings... And then, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if that's coming up. And you get to the screen settings. And then you go to privacy. So you go to privacy.
It's a little blurred out.
I know. Is it coming up?
No, you just read what it says.
All right. So it comes to, okay. And the first thing it'll say is location services. And... I have it on because I do use it for things like
finding Google, a place like near
maps
you.
And, different things like that. But you can go through it and check off every single like little app that would use it because certain things like Facebook Messenger, why would I need location services on for that? That doesn't make any sense. Or other things like Fruit Ninja.
What's Fruit Ninja?
It's a game. Oh. It's pretty fun, actually. You, slice fruit. Anyways, you should check it out if you don't have it. But, Fruit Ninja, do you really need to know where I am at any given time? I don't think so.
No. Yeah.
But, actually, the biggest thing, though, at least on the iPhone, I can't speak for any other brand out there, is camera. Literally just taking pictures, not even posting them. But if you have location services on for your camera here, it will record where you took it. Yeah.
Awkward.
Yeah, exactly. And it, it will pinpoint where that picture was taken. And then if you say unwittingly, okay, say for example, if you have a young child, you take a picture of your little girl or something and then you post it on Facebook. There are ways to find out, even if you don't say where it was posted, if the location services were on, there is data embedded in that picture that can tell you where exactly that picture was taken. So,
see, that's a little much to me. Yeah. I feel like that is dangerous.
And it's important. So, if you have an iPhone, go to your location services under privacy.
I'm gonna go look at mine right now
and check and see what is turned on and what's turned off.
Settings.
And I know for Instagram, for example, if you're not careful. Because once in a while you do want to associate a picture with a place, but not always. Hang on. There under your profile, there is this little icon with the little pin. You know, when you go on Google Maps and you say the start area, and it has that little teardrop pin thing. Okay. That's what the icon looks like. You click on it, and it will show where all your pictures have been, I think, posted. But,
oh, see, look at, okay.
Yeah.
It says, access to my location. Let apps that have asked your permission use your location information. Okay, so if they ask my permission, that's on.
Yeah.
GPS satellite, that's on. for maps. But the location services, that's apps. That's straight apps looking to know where I am, and that's not necessary.
Like I said, like Fruit Ninja, they don't need to know where I am at any given time. So, it's just important. And, like, when you're posting a new Instagram picture,
privacy.
Hang on. It'll be like, add photo to map. And sometimes you don't realize it's on.
Yeah.
When you don't necessarily want to do that. So, you gotta be kind of careful. And research into things. I mean, and honestly, in our society, there really is no such thing as privacy anymore.
There truly isn't. Everything that you do, everything that you say.
Yeah.
Actually, that's funny that you say something, because there was this girl that wanted to post her pictures on the internet. Her mom kept on saying, "No, do not post your pictures on the internet. Do not post your pictures on the internet. You're not allowed to." And to prove a point, the mother posted a picture of her daughter on the internet. Don't ask me.
Yeah.
How she got that logically, but it was like one of those, the daughter holding, my mom wants to do this.
Oh, yeah. I saw something like that with a teacher not too long ago.
Well, that's different. Like, the mother wants to see the effects of how fast something can be taken. Okay, don't use your daughter. Use your own photo or something like that. There's a reason you said not to put a photo of your daughter. Like, told your daughter not to do it, so you don't want her obviously out there. So why
and then
you
put her
that?
out there. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And it's like blown up. Blown up out of proportion, like crazy. People hating on the mom and people hating on the daughter. And then people, obviously there's a lot of people in support of it, because they're like, my kids see what happened to you, and now they, like, you are now a primetime example of why my kids can't put photos up on the websites, because the people that were hating on them would send pizza. Like, they found out where they lived. Like, crazy people, like, tracked that woman down, found out where she lived, would send, like, pizzas by the hundreds to this woman's house.
Oh my God. Just because she put a photo of her daughter on the internet?
Yep, to prove a point. Like, this is how fast it can share. And, I mean, it got worldwide attention. And, I mean, she proved a point, because, I mean, they went to the point where they found where these people lived.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Sent, like, I mean, it was harmless. You're sending pizzas is harmless. Really, it's just kind of like a high school prank. But the fact that
you could find them,
exactly,
proved
a point. She had to pay the price because of it. And now she's catching all this flack from it.
Yeah,
but like, there was people on there commenting on the story itself, saying, you are, thank you so much. You're a primetime example that I show my children what the effects of social media and posting improper pictures or anything like that, how fast things can change.
I mean, we've talked about this before, but it's worth touching briefly. You're a teenager. You quite honestly don't know anything, but you think you know everything. And you make stupid mistakes. Teenagers always have, and they always will. But then you have social media, and then it's for everyone to see forever.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's kind of it's a really bad combination.
It doesn't go away. Like, you got to think about this. You put a picture up on Facebook, down the road, you're like, oh, I don't want that up on there anymore. I'll just delete it. You don't know who saved that picture.
Exactly.
Like, I'm going to go on
or
here.
Or even screenshot it. You know what I mean?
Yep. Like, there's a picture of a necklace right here.
Yeah.
I can click on this necklace, right-click, and save this. And the person that I just saved it from has no clue.
Exactly. You have no idea. So whatever you put out there, you literally are almost sort of like making it public property in a way.
It really is.
You know what
I
mean?
There's no copyright. What's the copyright on this kind of thing?
Yeah. So, you really have no control over where it can go or what can be done with it after that.
It's scary. When I read that story the other day about the girl and
that's crazy,
sending pizzas and stuff to the house. I mean, harmless prank. But holy cannoli!
I heard of a teacher who was like doing like my stomach's like I don't know if you just heard that. It was like this teacher like held up a sign. She's like, "Oh, I'm trying to like prove a point to my students that." It was basically along the same lines, but I don't think it got any like hate on it that I know of.
Yeah, this one got hate on it.
Yeah.
Just
we got
careful.
Shade thrown at it. Look at me being all hip.
All right. Well, it's 6:46. We're gonna bring the show to a close here in a second. But before we do, I do want to send out my condolences, and it's not a good day in football.
I heard.
Ralph Wilson passed away today.
I heard.
95 years old. Wow. Such an amazing man. And he was like, as long as I'm alive, the Bills will stay in Buffalo.
Yeah.
Now, like, I don't know if their future is uncertain in Buffalo. Hopefully they'll keep their mind and, keep the Bills right there.
Yeah. One of my coworkers is like a crazy sports fan, and I thought he was gonna start crying. Like, aww. He was so emotional about it. It's sad.
It really is. It's so sad. I mean, he was just incredible, man. He's owned that team for I don't even know how long.
Yeah.
But
he was so upset. He's like, he's never gonna see them win a Super Bowl. I was like, oh.
I didn't even think about that. Oh no.
I'm not helping him.
No. You made it worse. I mean, hold on. Aw. He was a founding father of the AFL. I did not know that. But I mean, he was 95, so he lived a full life,
yeah.
And it's really exciting. But I want to know who's going to buy the Bills now. I want to know.
Is someone going to inherit them? Maybe.
I don't think so. I think they're up for sale.
Up for sale. It'll be interesting. I agree.
Wilson, he founded them back. When did the Bills? About 1950s, late 1950s. Wow. I think he founded them.
Yeah,
and that's an incredible run.
Yeah,
being in charge of a football dynasty. Oh wait, okay. Here it says they joined the NFL in 1970. It's a merger that Wilson helped spark during the discussions of the NFL Colts. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. He was a World War II veteran.
Wow.
He was put into the Football Hall of Fame. I mean, he's just
so he's sort of like a founding father. I don't know why I couldn't say that.
Of football. Really, he was, and he's just an incredible man.
The camera disappeared.
Apparently, it doesn't want you anymore.
I would just say it's time to go home, Amanda.
Well, that's okay because the show's over anyway.
Yeah, I was just saying, that's good timing.
That's weird how that happened. All right, well, we'll check you guys back here, same time, same place next week with Amanda back on the camera.
On screen. Bye.
Hopefully, we'll be coming back to you with sunny skies and 60, and I'll get to tell you about my moving experience. So
that's right.
Or maybe we'll take next week off while I'm moving.
That might not be a bad idea. Do you have to move on Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
We'll let you know.